a brief centering and meditation. So if you'd like to find your chair. And take a moment to note your positioning. So sit with your pelvis straight up against the back of the chair, allowing for your spine to be supported. Position your feet under your knees, hips width apart, and let your hands rest on your mid-thighs. And then take a moment to just center into your breath. And with your eyes open, just let your gaze be soft as you look forward. And just take a moment to take in your surroundings. Tapping into your visual awareness. Just note the shapes and colors of what you're viewing without analyzing or judging. And notice the depth of the room from the ceiling to the floor and the width of your room by using your peripheral vision without changing the focus of your gaze. And then take a moment to close your eyes. As you release your visual awareness, now become aware of with auditory awareness, the sounds within the room. Listening to the sound of my voice and any ambient sounds. And now shifting to your kinesthetic awareness, start to become aware of your body, feeling your sitting bones and legs as they make contact with the chair, your back as it makes contact with the chair, and your feet. And feeling a sense of groundedness, allow the spine to elongate up. Sensing the muscles and the bones that create your frame. And your internal organs. And then become aware of the breath once again. And just follow the breath as it flows in and out. And begin to breathe deep into the belly. And feel the belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And then start to widen the stream of your breath. Breathing into the belly, draw the breath up through the ribs into the chest. And as you exhale, release the breath from the chest through the ribs to the belly. And just follow that path as the breath flows in and out. And then drop your awareness into your heart center, into the center of your chest. And feel the breath as it breathes your heart center. Opening this space, this energetic space. So the heart center is located in the center of the chest, behind the physical heart, in front of the spine. And let your awareness enter into the cave of the heart. And as you enter in, feel a sense of peace and serenity in this space. And feel the nurturing qualities that reside here. security, soothing. And set an intention to allow these qualities, the nurturing qualities, to be part of your practice this morning. To nurture your body, your emotions, your mind, and your spirit. Let this be your practice. And then bring your palms together before your heart center. And we'll seal that intention and open our practice chanting Om. Exhale your breath. Inhale. Om. Namaste. So let your hands release to your thighs and gently open your eyes. We're going to take a reclined position, legs over the chair. So just position your chair. If you're lying on a hardwood floor, make sure that your floor surface is padded. If you're on carpet, just and that's enough padding for you, or you can always lay a blanket out for additional padding. Make sure that you have a pillow for support for your head if you need it, and it can just be a small pillow, such as a couch pillow or a bed pillow. And then you're going to recline yourself down and position your legs over your chair and lie with your arms at a comfortable distance away from the body, palms facing upwards. It's important that you have your pelvis fairly close to the legs of your chair so that your legs are more at a 90-degree angle to your hips. And your pelvis is in a neutral position. So if your tailbone is lifted, you want to move back a little bit so that the pelvis can rest on the center of the sacrum. And think about your shoulders being squared to your hips as your arms extend out. This arm position allows for shoulder relaxation. And again, if you need support under your head, feel free to use that. And then take a moment to just relax into the position, making any minor adjustments if you need to. And then keeping your arms wide, just bend at the elbows and place your hands on your belly. Positioning your hands at your navel point so that the hands just lie the width of the abdomen. And feeling the warmth and the weight of your touch, begin to breathe into your touch. Let the belly be soft to receive your breath, feeling it expand as you inhale, and then contract inwards as you exhale. And breathing through the nose unless you have nasal congestion and need to use the mouth. Just center into your breath. And take a moment to note your body as it lays in this position, noticing how it feels, and noticing any areas of tension or tightness. This pose is designed to use the horizontal plane of the floor to align your head, your shoulders, and your pelvis. And in this way, it helps to release tension through the back and the spine. Breathing into the belly helps to release any tensions held in the low back or pelvic area. Just continue to breathe the belly. And allow your breath to be soft and easy without forcing. Connecting with the rhythm of the breath as it flows in and out. Focusing on the breath helps to nurture the nervous system and releases tension and stress from the body. It also helps to calm the mind and relax the emotions. Continue at your own pace. Now take a moment and shift your hands to your solar plexus area so that the fingertips are on the soft tissue just below the breastbone and the heel of the hand rests on your lower side ribs. This is the level of the diaphragm. So you're going to breathe into your touch, extending the breath into your side ribs. The diaphragm is your major breathing muscle, and it moves up and down and front to back, kind of like opening an umbrella. So feel the 3 dimensions of your breath now at the level of your diaphragm. Breathing in this area helps to release tension held in the mid-back and in the solar plexus area. And now place your hands at your the middle of your chest, at your heart center. Make sure that your arms remain relaxed. And then breathe into your chest as you breathe into your chest. In this way, we are using the intercostal muscles that lie between the ribs. They are also primary breathing muscles. So as we practice this breathing technique, we can improve the efficiency of our lungs and breathing apparatus. And now we'll incorporate all three areas together. So with your right hand on your heart center, bring your left hand down to your belly and transitioning into the wave breath. As you inhale, breathe into the belly. Draw the breath up through the ribs into the chest. As you exhale, release the breath from the chest through the ribs into the belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And continue at your own pace. Now you can keep your hands where they are, or if you prefer, you can release your arms back down to the floor. And continue with your wave breathing, allowing the breath to be soft and easy. Long, deep, smooth inhalation. Long, slow exhalation. And then just let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Feel your body relaxed, your mind calm, a sense of groundedness. And presence in your practice. Now let your awareness come back to the sound of my voice. Take a nice deep breath in, and then just sigh it out. And take a moment now to check in once again and notice how you feel. And any minor shifts or changes that have occurred. And then you're going to bend your knees towards your chest, Roll over onto your side. Stay there for several breaths as you allow your body to neutralize. If you were to get up too soon, you might cause some dizziness. And then when you're ready, press yourself up. We're going to come to a seated position. So once again, sitting on your chair. And we'll begin with some gentle movements of the spine. So the first movement is called breathing the spine. So you're going to inhale the arms up to shoulder height. Feel the heart lift as you look slightly upwards. And then bring the elbows down and round your spine. Tuck your tailbone under as you draw your chin towards your chest. Inhale as you extend, opening through the chest. Exhale as you round the back, drawing the elbows down, chin comes to chest. And continuing, inhaling and exhaling. This helps to limber the spine, to increase its flexibility and movement, articulating all of the joints of the spine, the vertebrae. So tailbone tucks under as chin comes to chest. And then heart lifts, heart drops down, and just flowing at your own pace with your breath. And as a way of clearing, inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you can release it with the sound of ha, H-A. In this way, we're clearing emotional tension held in the heart, in the chest, tension held in the shoulders, the neck and spine. As you exhale, releasing with a sigh, just let it all go. And then inhale and exhale, release the arms down. You're going to bring your hands to your breastbone, and we're going to do a little energy massage. So you're going to tap the breastbone up the length of the breastbone. In this way, we stimulate the lungs by tapping acupressure points, as well as stimulating the immune system by massaging the thymus gland located on the breastbone. And again, as a way of clearing, you can inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Applying just the right amount of pressure for you. So if you feel any sensitivity here, you might moderate the pressure. But as you start to clear, it becomes more comfortable. And then just relax the arms. Now you're going to bring your left hand to just below the collarbone inside the shoulder area and tap this area. So here we're tapping the lung meridians, which lie along, the lung acupressure points, which lie along the lung meridian. So you're just going to extend that right arm out and tap down the inside of the arm and tap up the outside of the arm. So this is the natural flow of the meridians, and come into your neck and shoulder area, tapping the shoulder just at the base of the neck. And then tap down the inner arm and up the outer arm as we start to stimulate and clear energy along these meridians. One more time. And relax that arm, come to the other side. This tapping may induce a little bit of a cough, and that's okay. That's just a way of clearing. So we're stimulating as well as clearing, tapping down the inner arm to the palm and up the outer arm into the shoulder. Down the inner arm and up the outer arm. Down the inner arm, and I like to do it 3 times. And then relax. And then you're going to tap the whole chest, kind of like Tarzan. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, release it through the mouth with a. And then just relax the arms and just take a moment to close your eyes and notice how you feel. Notice a sense of vitality now through your chest area. So this practice can be done either standing or in a seated position. So I've chose the seated position as a modified position. We're going to continue with the movements of the spine. So this is known as wagging the tail. So just let yourself rock side to side on your sitting bones and just feel how the pelvis is moving laterally. And then let that movement, feel that movement coming into the spine, into the low back. As you take this lateral movement of the spine through the middle back, the shoulder area. And then let the head move side to side so that the ear comes to the shoulder as you bring that movement into the neck and head. And just allow your breath to flow, and you can slow the movement down and then increase the movement again, just moderating the pace of the movement to suit you. So these movements of the spine invigorate the spine. They help to release tension held in the neck and shoulders and along the length of the spine. And then start to slow it down and relax as you sit upright. Let your hands just rest on your thighs and close your eyes and take a moment and just notice how you feel. Note your breath. And then the final movement is spinal twist. So just raise your arms up to shoulder height or lower your elbows down but you want to make sure that you're relaxed through the shoulders, and just begin to rotate through the torso. And feel the rib cage as it rotates around the spine. Sensing the rotation in the low back, the mid back, and upper back. And allowing the head to rotate as if to look over your shoulder. And once again, setting your own pace and allowing the breath to flow. No particular breathing pattern, just a soft, smooth, easy breath. And then let that movement come to stillness. Relax the arms down. Close the eyes, center into your breath. Notice how you feel. Notice if you can feel a sense of tingling or buzzing. This is a sense of sensing your energy in the body. And now we're going to clear lines of tension held in the neck and shoulders. So you're going to extend your arms out, palms face down, but open your fingers wide and kind of reach down through the heel of the hand and relax the shoulders down. With the spine upright, release your head towards your shoulder. Doesn't matter which way you go. And soften the shoulders down and start to feel the opening across the opposite side of the neck. So I'm taking my head to the left, which mirrors your right side. And then start to roll your head across your shoulder, forward and back, deepening the stretch to the front and back sides of the neck. You're going to exhale your head forward and inhale your head back. And again, as a way of clearing, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. It's a way of letting go. So these movements help to clear the lines of tension as well as stimulating the energy within the body. Come back to that neutral position, raise the head up and take the head over to the other side. With the spine upright, the shoulders relaxed, the head moving in a lateral flexion. Feel the stretch across the opposite side of the neck. And just breathe into that stretch. Just let the weight of the head draw it forward, don't force it. And then release the head, roll the head forward and roll the head back. Inhaling back and exhaling through the mouth forward as a way of clearing. Come back to that central position, raise the head up, relax the arms, and just roll your shoulders back a couple of times. And then just shake out your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. You might even feel a little bit of shaking through the spine. This is just a way of shaking off any residual energy that needs to be released. And then slow that down. Bring your hands to rest on your thighs. We're going to come into a flowing movement that helps to now cultivate and circulate the energy in the body. This is done with breathing through the nose, both on the inhalation and the exhalation. So you're just going to inhale the arms up and exhale the arms down. Inhale up, exhale down. Imagine you're like a painter and you're stroking your paintbrush up and down. And just feel the movement like a fluid, soft flowing movement, very water-like in quality. Flowing on the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. And have a sense that there is an inner force, your life force within that's moving you through the motion so that it becomes effortless. Let the hands come just down to your lap, turning the palms to face upwards. We're going to inhale the arms up. At the level of the chest, you'll rotate your palms to face forward as you raise the arms overhead. So the palms face up and then palms face down as you exhale down. Palms facing up, inhale. They rotate at the heart center as you raise the arms up and exhale down. Flowing on the breath, using the wave breath, inhale belly, ribs, chest, and exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue at your own pace. Let there be a pause at the end of the inhalation. And as you exhale down, let there be just a gentle pause at the end of the exhalation. Soft, easy breath. Take a moment to notice what you feel in your hands. If you feel any sense of tingling or buzzing, this is the awareness of energy within the body. It's most easiest felt in the hands. Then let the arms come down and just circle your hands in front of your belly and just breathe, noticing what you feel. And then release the arms down and inhale the arms out and up. And exhale as you draw the arms down. This is a balancing pose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come down through your center, balancing your head with your heart and your body. One more time. Inhale the arms out and up. Movement is slow, flowing on the breath. Bring your hands to rest on your belly. So you're just placing one palm over top of the other, resting at your navel point. Thumbs are crossed. And just breathe into your touch. We come full circle. And let your hands rest on your thighs and just take a moment to notice what you feel. Noticing any tingling, buzzing can be felt in the hands. A sense of effervescence or spaciousness, softness or lightness. And then we'll prepare for final relaxation. So you can set your chair aside. And if you like, if you have a favorite pose that you like to go into, please feel free to set yourself up. If you'd like me to set you up for one, if you have pillows available, you can create a bolster by placing 2 pillows on top of each other and then a third pillow at right angles to it, so it creates a bit of a mound. Have a pillow for your head or a folded towel or blanket if you prefer. And then you'll just come to lie down with the the pillows under your legs and your head supported. You may need more support under your head, so please have as many pillows as you need. If you have a blanket available, cover yourself with a blanket so that you feel comfortable. Even the weight of the blanket can be soothing. And if you have a towel, you can place it over your eyes just to help darken. If you're wearing glasses, please take your glasses off. Lie with your arms at a gentle angle away from the body, palms facing up. Lie with your legs hips width apart, rolling out. Start to become aware of your body as it makes contact with the floor. Feeling supported and nurtured by the floor beneath. Make any minor adjustments so you're lying comfortably. And when you've found that perfect position, drop your awareness into your breath and begin to breathe into the belly. I'm going to take a few minutes to meditate on the breath using the practice of counting. So you'll transition into the wave breath, breathing belly, ribs, chest. Inhale to the count of 4. And at the top of the inhalation, just hold the breath in without locking, but just let it suspend for a count of 2. And then exhale your breath to the count of 4. And at the end of the exhalation, just pause in the pause for a count of 2 and continue. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspending the breath for 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. And suspending the out breath for a count of 2. And continue at your own pace, establishing a smooth and steady rhythm. Feel free to suspend the practice if it causes any disturbance in your breathing. If that happens, just return to your belly breathing. Otherwise, continue. Your breath is a tool that is always available to help release and diminish stress and increase vitality. It's important to practice breathing techniques so that you are used to them in times of need. It is better to dig your well before you are thirsty. And now release your practice and simply rest in your breath. Reading from Journey to the Heart, today's date. Learn to nurture and be nurtured. It was a quiet morning. I was holed up in a hotel room at the mouth of Bryce Canyon working on this book, working on my life. I stayed in bed for a while, thinking, pondering, and wondering. Finally, I got up, went to the restaurant for coffee and a roll, then went for a drive. Soak up nature, I told myself. This journey is a living meditation. I drove into Bryce Canyon Park, letting the massive stones, the colors and spirals, the eternity of the canyon touch me, heal me, soothe my soul. An hour later, when I felt calmer and more energized, I got back in the car and headed for the park exit. Several cars were jammed up. I wondered if there had been an accident. Then I saw why the others had stopped. A mother deer was standing on the side of the road, gently nuzzling her fawn. She stood by her offspring's side, protecting and nurturing. Many of us barely remember a mother's nurturing love. Some of us do, with fondness and joy. Many of us have experienced the great gift of nurturing and loving our children, a joy that opens the heart in a way little else can. Some of us have learned to give and receive nurturing in other ways, to people outside our immediate families. But most of us, along the way, have learned the gift, the wonder, the awe, and the healing blessings of nurturing. Giving and receiving is a continuous cycle, a necessary part of the road to the heart. Learn to nurture others. Nurture and love yourself. The whole universe will rally round and help. Others will applaud your efforts and learn from them, the way the passerby stopped to gaze on the deer and her fawn. Celebrate the power of nurturing. Release its gentle love. It rests inside each of us, waiting to be seen, appreciated, and brought to life. And now let your awareness come back. Begin by deepening your breath, bringing new energy and oxygen into your body. And then gently wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes as you bring movement into your body. Take a moment to just notice once again how you feel, noticing the transformation of your practice. And when you're ready, bend your knees, roll over onto your side. Stay there for a few more breaths as you transition slowly. And when you're ready, press yourself up. And take with you all the benefits of your practice into the rest of your day. Namaste.